Here's a review of the Spyderco Delica 4 lightweight folding knife. When they say lightweight, they actually mean it. This thing is very light compared to something like my Kershaw Cryo or my Kershaw Skyline. You can definitely feel the weight difference. This thing barely even noticeable, especially in my pocket. One of the main reasons why I wanted to try Spyderco and why I stay with it every day now is because of their Spyderco hole they have on all of their knives. No matter how you end up grabbing your knife, it's very easy to find the hole and just push it open just like that, one-handed. Now, as far as closing, this is a lockback knife or a backlock knife. So you do have to press it down and it kind of dips a little bit. So you can technically close it with one hand, but because this is a longer handled knife, makes it a little bit more difficult to close and open one-handed. So generally I'll pull it out, open it up, push the button here and close it just like that, put it back in my pocket, good to go for the day. Another thing I like about my Spyderco Delica is the clip. I have other clips like on my Kershaw Skyline that stick out way too far and it's kind of hard to get out. And then I'll have my Kershaw Cryo where you have to give it all your strength to even pull it out of your pocket. But then this Delica just slips right out and right back in, but it's sturdy enough that it's not going to fall out or anything. And this is an ambidextrous knife, so you can put the clip on either side, both top and bottom, depending on how you want to carry your knife, point up, point down. Another great thing about this knife is the handle. I have larger hands and all of my fingers fit on this knife greatly, and then it has a great little thumb spot right there on the top. And the way it curves is just, I guess the word's ergonomic, but it fits in my hand great. And I just can't express how much I love this knife. It is my daily driver and I use it for every task I could possibly use a knife for. Another thing to mention is Spyderco's amazing warranty. You can ship it back to them just to have it sharpened, or if you have any problems with it, it's a lifetime warranty. I'm not too knowledgeable about different steel types, but I do know that if my knives don't work right, I don't use them. And this thing cuts all the time. I've only sharpened it, I think, twice. I mean, I'm not doing heavy duty tasks. I'm choosing it for normal daily activities with the knife, but it holds up very well. Now, I do want to go over the measurements of this knife because the descriptions are a little bit different than what it actually is. Now, as you can see, the blade's almost a 2 3/4, but the description says it's 2.9. Now, I guess it's going to depend on how the company measures their knives because it could just be from tip to the edge, like the full curve as well. But for instance, my Kershaw Cryo says 2.75 and it's 2.75. They're not including the curve. And the full completely open of the knife reaches a little bit over 7 inches, you can see there. I love everything about my Spyderco Delica 4. This knife has seen more use than any knife that I've ever owned, and I will continue to use it because it's lightweight, it's great, and it gets the job done.